What's up YouTube, it's your boy mxdawodu. This is how it is going down. You guys are gonna love this episode, so make sure you watch it to the end because there are gonna be a lot of money making opportunities. Okay,
Chieftain, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Having money on my mind, I having money in my pocket. Bone marrow roasted, spread it on the rosemary bread, lightly toasted, drizzle with the vinaigrette.
so first of all, we're gonna be talking about these upcoming coins, Kitten.Finance, Unitrade. We'll also be talking about Core, also known as C.Vault Finance. This coin, when I tell you this coin is gonna make you bank, listen. When I tell you this coin is gonna make you bank, okay, you better listen. You better listen. Okay. First of all, looking at the markets. Oh yeah, by the way, not financial advice, but when you see the tokenomics of the coins, you will see for yourself, guys. You will see for yourself. Anyway, looking at the markets, yeah, we can see Bitcoin has had a nice, little steady ascension, a slow incline, beautiful and lovely to see. It's as if it's going for, a slow walk up a hill, and it's gradually elevating itself, and the markets along with it, which is lovely to see. Not much price movement, but with this price stability, the alts go flying. Okay, they go off the shelves. They have been in the last 24 hours, so we'd love to see that shit. Okay, so smash the like button because you're gonna love this video. Anyway, looking at the biggest gainers of the day, we have Swipe SXP. Did someone tell you about Swipe a couple days ago? I wonder. Anyway, looking at these other coins, I did not recommend these other coins. Not to say that you shouldn't buy them, but I wasn't able to cover them. Anyway, looking at the biggest losers, we have not many losers. Ktten.Finance, guys, if you have money, yeah, like even a small amount, like you're able to capitalize on these gains. This coin, just like a week ago, it was around 23k, and it shot up, I think yesterday, to around 30k, which is, I don't know, a 50% move. So you need to be on alert, and be bottom fishing, as people say in this space, and you can capitalize on that. Band as well, I believe I did mention that, and did have a nice surge. Anyway, that's enough talking about the past. Okay, so first of all, we're going to be talking about the Crypto.com Supercharge. So basically what they're doing is they are bringing yield farming to Crypto.com, but they're doing it in such a good way. Okay, so instead of having to use other tokens to yield farm and lock up liquidity and whatnot, and be staked for a certain amount of time, I'm just going to summarize it for you guys. What you need is CRO. You need to be registered on their exchange, and what basically you do is you need a minimum of 100 CRO. The more you have, the better, but you need a minimum of 100 CRO. You put it onto their exchange. You go to the the Supercharge section, and then you just add liquidity. From that liquidity you've provided, there will be a total allocation of 500,000 worth of uni tokens. Okay, and your allocation is broken down on an hourly basis. So if you can keep on providing either on an hourly basis, then at the end of the 30-day period you will get a score, and then for the next 30-day period you'll get a daily allocation of uni. And why is this good? Well, first of all, you don't have to lock up your funds. You can leave at any time, and I'm not sure whether there'll be gas fees or not. You guys will have to confirm that for yourselves, but I do believe they have considered the price of uni, as if they were to just release all of the coins in one go, then there would be a dump, a fat dump. I don't know if there's any limit for the amount of liquidity that you can provide, so you guys have to check that out. But essentially, with the fact that there's a daily release of your funds, it reduces the sell pressure for the uni token. So if you are a buyer of uni or bag holder of uni, then it doesn't really affect you too much. However, who knows what's going to happen, because around this 30-day period, I do believe that the people that are yield farming for uni on Uniswap will also get their funds, but I don't know whether it's a similar thing, whether it's stage release payments. So that's that, guys. You can check that out, and if you haven't already, sign up for the Crypto.com exchange. There'll be a link in the description. If you sign up, we both get $50 free in CRO, I believe. So do that if you haven't already. Do that for your boy. And if you haven't already, smash up the like button. And yeah, next of all, we have some different coin calls. Okay, so first of all, we have Ktten.Finance. What should we talk about? Okay, no. We'll talk about Ktten.Finance, also known as C.Vault. Okay, guys, so this is a website called livecoinwatch.com, and it gives you all of the different coins on Uniswap, I believe, and yeah, it gives you like the price data for it. So looking at this coin, you can see, what can you see, guys? I'm not trying to be condescending, but what can you see? Yeah, it's 50% pump. Yeah, and I know that's the boring. But by the way, this had gone up to around 3.2k yesterday, but I was asleep at that time, so I couldn't cash out. But I did get in at a good time. I got in around here, 1.7. However, if I'd got in, you know, just the day before, this coin was going for around 0.15 ETH, guys. That's like 100. Well, it was going for like $125. Anyway, I'm digressing. Basically, this coin has a 10k supply. I should have done this after the next coin, to be honest, because it would have been better. But anyway, this coin has a 10k supply, guys. A 10k supply. And I'm thinking about changing my name to Kakashi Crypto, because at the moment I'm just copying everything I'm seeing, and it's going so well. Like, the only L I've taken is paying $350 to leave a Uniswap contract. That's the only L I've taken, and I made that back and then some. So I might change my name to Kakashi Crypto, but who knows. Anyway, guys, I digress again. Looking at Core, like I said, the tokenomics is beautiful. There's a 10k supply. With the yield farming, you know, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it unless you have capital to spare, because once you add liquidity, you cannot remove it. But anyway, what I wanted to say was that, you know, how to find a good project on Uniswap. Well, you need to look at the liquidity provided, and there is around 16 million in liquidity. At the time that I entered this coin, there was 10 million in liquidity. That's gone up by 6 million, so that's gone up by 60% overnight, guys. 60%. Yeah, the price has gone down and the fees have gone down, but that's just because the price has gone down. Anyway, I digress again. So basically, guys, we're very early. Okay, this coin I believe was created on the 26th of September, or it came to the markets on the 26th of September. And look, you can see for yourselves, guys. Look. I'm not even lying to you guys, okay? On the 26th of September, this coin was going for around 0.00269 ETH. Now, obviously, it's brand new, no one heard of it. I heard of it through, regrettably, you know, I watched the video, and a day later than I should have watched it. I watched the King of FOMO video in and around here or so, maybe, whereas he must have released it, I don't know, here, but somewhere in between this time frame, and I should have watched it. That's the importance, guys, of, you know, watching videos, because this industry is very time sensitive content. So if you haven't already, make sure that you've, you know, hit the bell button on my videos, because these is very, very important. We're still very, very early. This coin, it's not even 2 days old. Well, it's barely 2 days old, but you get what I'm saying with this. Once bigger YouTubers start talking about this, guys, this has the potential to do what YFI did, potentially even more. There's a 10k supply. YFI, that supply was around 40k, 42k or something like that. This coin is 10k supply, okay, 10k. Anyway, if you'd got in here where the coin was worth 1 ETH, now you'd have like at least an 8x profit, 8x in like 2 days, guys, 2 days. And you could have even, you know, sold this local top before buying back in at the bottom. Like, think about it. Just think about it, okay? I'm not even like trying to build up hype, guys. This is just, let me not speak too much, okay? But oh my god, this is beautiful. This is data porn, okay? This is amazing. Look at this. This market cap yesterday was around 24 million. It's gone up by another 5 million overnight, okay? If I was to refresh this, I'm sure this maybe has gone up, I don't know. No, it hasn't. But look guys, we're still, sorry, still very early. Okay. Next project that I wanted to put on your radar was Kitten.Finance. This was also brought to me by King of FOMO. So if you guys haven't already, I suggest you go check out his page, because like I said, I'm sort of Kakashi Crypto. I see something, I copy it, it works for me. Okay. that's just the truth. And I suggest you guys do the same, because I've made a lot of money in the last month or so, and I'm new to this crypto stuff. Okay, imagine when I have 6 months in the game. Imagine when I have a year in the game. No one's gonna be fucking with me. No one. Nobody. Okay, nobody. Anyway, I digress. Looking at this coin. Okay, this coin has a 21k supply. Did I get that right? Yes, I did. 21k. There isn't even a market cap yet. Okay. Looking at it here. Sorry guys, 1 second. Kitten. Looking at the tokenomics on Live Coin Watch. Oh yeah, by the way, add this to your bookmarks. You can see here in the last 7 days it's done a 1x, which is it's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. But this is like a long-term project in my personal opinion. However, if you can get a lot of this coin, I definitely suggest getting this coin, because they're constantly doing upgrades and updates to this coin. But what I wanted to say, I was going to make a video yesterday, but I didn't release it because I don't know, I drank and then it was my birthday and I decided to watch some football. But with this coin, I'll go over it later, but there's stages to it. But anyway, you can see the market cap is 2.8 million. Okay, and that's simply because the price is so small. The circulating supply, I don't actually know what it is, but so now the market cap is realigned. It's I've done 2.888 million divided by the price, and it gives a current circulating supply of around 20,997. So I don't know, maybe most of the supply is available. What I'm getting to is the fact that there's a very low supply, and this coin has halvings. Okay, so after a 7-day period, this coin supply is halved. If you want to look at the tokenomics behind it, I would suggest you look at the white paper. Essentially, they're an improvement on Uniswap, but they have similar attributes to YFI in terms of a limited supply, and their price model for how they calculate prices is a lot different to Uniswap. It's more dynamic. You guys have to look at the white paper. Anyway, that's enough about that. You guys can read it yourselves. Looking at the charts. Okay, so the horizontal lines are the halvings. I believe I've calculated it correctly. It's every 7 days, assuming that they've had at least 3. You can see here historically after every halving that there is a slight price drop. Not so much in the first halving, well, even though there was a price drop, because at these levels, going from $29 to $24, that is a significant amount. That's, I don't know, $29, it's like a sixth. So what's a sixth? I don't know, 14%. I don't know what that is roughly, but yeah, my point is, after every halving there is a significant drop in the price, which you can capitalize on, and this has happened at least 3 times in my opinion. This event here is a bit of an anomaly, so I would suggest wait until the halving before you do want to buy, or if you are going to buy, dollar cost average your way in, as this bottom out before it goes back up. But ultimately, if you had bought in here, you would have a fat return on investment. Let's say you bought this bottom here, or even this bottom here, but let's say you bought this bottom here just for argument's sake, and you sold at the top. That would be a 3x, guys, a 3x. So this coin can do one of 2 things. It can continue its current trading range and pattern up until the halving, and then maybe break down to this level here potentially, or it could break this upwards trend line and come back to trade this level here until the halving before having another breakdown, or it could break down completely to go test previous levels of support before potentially having another breakdown. Regardless, in my opinion, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the halving. I'm going to keep on looking at this chart here, and I'm going to keep an eye on it. I do believe that we'll see another price breakdown before a massive surge in the price of this coin, as it is starting to catch on, I believe. And ultimately, the lower you buy it, the less risk there is. If you do buy at these bottoms, you're able to capitalize on these, support resistance flips, as we have seen several times, at least 5 of them. 1, 2, no, I can't. This is 3, 4, 5-ish. Yeah, 5. So if you can do that 5 times, you can make more than a 3x on your money. If you guys catch my drift. So that is that coin, guys. That is that coin. And talking of coins, we will be doing a bit of TA, so let's get into that part of the video now. So guys, I did mention Tezos in a previous call. I mentioned SXP. I'm more bullish on XSP simply because of the events that they have announced on CoinMarketCal, and the different events like I said that I am expecting in just a couple of days time. Tezos, they don't have any events, but this this chart is looking very, very sexy. It's looking like a descending wedge, in my personal opinion, which it has broken out of and flipped it as support. So in my opinion, as I keep on saying, I do believe it's imminent before we see a price bump to previous levels of around the $2.50 to $2.60 mark, which would be a nice 20% move, similar to what SXP did. But like I said, there's no fundamental reason for this. This would just be a speculative play based on the charts. So just have that on your guys' radar. Don't bet the farm on it like I have been doing with any of these coins. I've only been putting a maximum of 5% in each of these coins, and I know that is quite risky, but I like to trade aggressively. If I win, which I do for most trades, then I make a good return. And if I do lose a bit, then I just I cancel out the position. So it's not that bad. Overall, I've made more than I've lost, so I don't really care about that. So next up, guys, we have Chainlink. I did mention this video. I mentioned this coin on Friday. I did a video about it, but you guys didn't seem to like. Maybe it was the thumbnail, I don't know. But yeah, we saw a nice fat 30% pump for Chainlink on the 24th of September, day after my mother's birthday. And yeah, September's been a good month for me and for crypto and for my bank account, so or my crypto account, I should say, my crypto wallets. But yeah, anyway, this coin is broken out of this descending wedge and is now holding this $9.80 mark, and also this descending higher wedge resistance line as now flipped support, and as well as the 10-day EMA being flipped as support. So there's a lot of resistance support flippage. That's a lot to say. And yeah, I do expect this coin to go on to either trade sideways for the next couple of weeks or so before going on to set higher highs. So I will be loading up on this as much as I can, but I do have some expenses to pay for and whatnot, life and all of that to get in the way of things. I wish I could just sit here in the charts and just buy crypto and just watch my bank account rise, but I can't do that after work and shit like that. Anyway, so that is Chainlink, guys. Just a brief overview of that. And next up, we'll be talking about the Crypto.com coin, also known as Crow, if I can find it. It's not much TA, it's just like, to give you guys an overview sort of thing. Oops, sorry. Basically, with Crypto.com, they're always having different announcements, and this is bullish. It's good, it's healthy for the price of Crow. Essentially, we've seen here, since the start of the year, basically, there's been, somewhat of a reliable upwards trading trend line. Consistent, a very consistent one. We were undervalued according to this trend line earlier on in the year, because of the March crash, but ultimately that's where a lot of gains are made. And we did see a fat correction to the for this price, which did flip the previous price here as support, although I wouldn't say flip, it just wicked down below it. Anyway, what am I saying? So if this trend line is to hold, then this would be the trajectory of this coin, guys. So currently I have around, I don't know, 5,000 CRO, 5,400 CRO. I'm staking that for around 16% every year, or for a 3-month term. I will take a break for the next 30 days to capitalize on their yield farming supercharger event for the free uni tokens. So I will be allocating more of my portfolio to CRO for the next 30 days, just to get some free uni, as I don't want to pay for uni. And I'm considering what I'm going to do. I have some positions I might liquidate. Regardless of what I'm saying, I'm rambling, but if this line is to hold, then we could see tremendous gains in the next year or so just for this coin. It's a stable, reliable investment. You can see there's a steady trend line. They're always announcing different things. They have their syndicate events. They're keeping up with DeFi, with yield farming. Who knows, they might even get into NFTs. But at this rate, to be honest, like I would not question that. Like they are on it. They are on it like a car bonnet, man. They're chasing Binance, man. They're chasing them relentlessly. Let me look at the charts actually. Let me see who has a high market cap. Binance or Crypto.com. Okay, so yeah, Binance does have a higher market cap, ever so slightly, by just like 650 million. Just 650 million. Not much. No, I'm joking. That is a lot of money. But yeah, guys, that this is a reliable coin. Similar with Bitcoin, you know what you're gonna get. A steady price appreciation, on top of the fact that if you stake their coin, you can get 16% APY, guys. So it's nice, steady passive income. You can use that money to do other things. I'm gonna make a video tomorrow on passive income and crypto. Ultimately, guys, now is the best time to start. I'm going to be talking about the current platforms that I'm using. I'm not going to talk about it now because I need to edit the video. I've got work and stuff, so I can't really go over in detail. But guys, like, you need to think long term. Yeah, think long term. Okay, that's been the video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Smash the like button if you're new. If you're not new, still smash the like button, and subscribe if you're lurking and you haven't subscribed already. Alright, guys, bye bye.